Alright guys, before we get into the video, let's talk about futtrading.co.uk. Every single method you see in my videos can be found over on the website with buying and selling prices for almost every single card on the game. £10 a month gets you access to tier 1 buying prices. That's icons, special cards, silvers and Thursday flips. For £15 a month, you get access to tier 2. That gives you live filters, gold chem styles, UCL cards, and our amazing area of fluctuations where the market is continually monitored for highs and lows. You guys are then notified when to buy low and buy and sell high, basically. A really easy way to make coins. We've recently introduced a tier 3 thanks to you guys asking for us to develop a bot. Basically, we came up with a program and what it does is it pings you every single minute pretty much. I think it's every 3 minutes. You will get pings telling you when cards are low and what to sell those cards for. I'm going to show you an example of that now. I'll be right back. Alright guys, and this is the area of the Discord for tier 3 users. As you can see, it is pinging you guys with the current price of these cards and the live target sell price. You have to cross-reference that with what the sell price has been recently and use some of your own market knowledge, but this runs 24 hours a day to make sure you guys are getting continual deals that you can keep making coins from. The legitimate way, a new ping's just come up right there for new cards that you can go out right now, buy and sell. So check it out, get involved, futtrading.co.uk, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Don't forget, as always, in the morning, check out the RTG. We're doing insane bits on there. There is a debate for me as to whether or not I do Weekend League this week. I explained it on the RTG, but I looked at the rewards that I've got. I've looked back at the videos and what we've got from the rewards for the 2 Weekend Leagues so far. And genuinely, in terms of player value, it's just not been worth it. I think part of that is because I'm only playing to gold 2. And probably if I played further on, like last week I went 17 and 5. I could have probably played on and tried to get gold 1 or elite 3. So I think that does have some relevance to it. So if I do play, I think I need to try and play my games out. But for those who know, I'm a Sutton fan. And we've got a chance to win the league potentially on Sunday. So Sunday's going to be pretty much a write-off in terms of time. So I'm on my nine. However, this video is sort of trading, but it's an answer to a question I keep getting on my timeline, and then that is how you guys see me do SBCs all the time, or how you guys can do more of the SBCs that are coming out. So if we have a little look at the moment on the game, this week we've had 2 Bundesliga guarantees, we've had a Liga NOS guaranteed, and we have had player SBC after player SBC, upgrade SBCs, icon SBCs. Now, most people, including myself, cannot go and do absolutely every single one of these SBCs. But you can do a couple of these each week, as you've seen me do on the RTG. And there are ways that you can basically do these SBCs essentially for free, so long as you've got a decent starting coin total and you're patient in terms of the SBC that you want to do. So if you have a little look at these SBCs, look at Silas Wamagantuka, for example. So 84, 85. If we look at Damari Gray, 83, 84. If we look at Zagadou, 83, 84. If we look at Bellingham, we've got 80, 84, 85. Recurring theme here, seeing 84s and 85s a lot. Continually. Dani Olmo, overall, 86, I believe. 86 for Dani Olmo. Filip Kostic, yesterday's SBC, 81, 85. And basically, the Prime Icon pack, 84, 85, 86. EA are spamming content right now, and this should continue next week. The reason for that is, number one, Premier League TOTS was a bomb. An absolute bomb. Probably the worst part of a TOTS promo we've ever had. And Fodder dived because of it. EA completely and utterly got it wrong. It was an awful, awful, awful team in terms of the way they did the team, and an awful set of content. So now what they're doing is spamming content, and in the code right now there's a 92 plus Prime Icon upgrade. If you have a look at Footwatch on Twitter, they'll show you that. It is not in EA's interest for fodder or cards to be low, because what it does is it dissuades people from buying packs, and we saw that during Premier League TOTS. A lot of the time, the Lightning rounds did not sell out. And so EA need to find a way to convince you to spend your money on this game. And by making fodder high, it makes you think, well, actually, it's probably worth me opening up a 100k pack because fodder's very high right now. I can make some coins from it. So it's important that you remember that. Because of that, when fodder spikes, if you're buying those cards when they're low, you can make profit. And it allows you to buy multiple of those cards and sell them for profit and leave one in your club that you can then use for an SBC. So I'll explain that in a second when we go over to Footbin to do that. But you have to be mindful. You're not going to be able to go out and do absolutely every single SBC on this game. It's not going to happen. But if let's say you need a centre-back and a Serie A centre-back comes out, you'll be able to go and do that. If a left winger comes out, you'll be able to go and do that. Upgrades-wise, you'll be able to do as many as you want to do, as long as you've got the patience. Something to note, this account has 520,000 coins on it at the moment. The reason for that, if I come back out of this, is my transfer pile is full still of my Thursday flips. I'm holding for a greater rise. There should be very good profit in these cards coming. I'm hoping to be well over 6 to 7 million coins. But I'm going to make a massive play on this account in the next 24 hours, so keep an eye on that. But basically, we're going to head over to Futbin and show you the graphs of the players and give you an idea of what you need to be doing and how you can set your club up to be able to go out and basically engage with the next week TOTS, Liga and TOTS, and then Ultimate TOTS. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is a list of the cheapest players by rating on Futbin. If you want to get to it, I normally just type into Google cheapest players by rating Futbin. It brings this page up. And this basically tells you the price of fodder for different ratings and what they cost, and you can sort of target the players that are cheaper, more expensive, etc, etc. So let's say I'm looking at 84, I'll get Tagliafico up, and we'll have a look at this graph for the last month. As you can see, Tagliafico down at 3k in May. I think this was Premier League TOTS, is how low he was. He climbs, this was, I think, the next TOTS team afterwards. He drops, last week climbed again, he'll drop again. The reason for these climbs and drops is because we get massive supply at 6 PM tonight from Lightning Rounds. Now tonight is SERIE, and obviously Ronaldo's going to be in that. People are going to want to pack that card. But a lot more people this year ran SERIE and last year as well than before because of Ronaldo playing in that league. So it has a demand, it has a very good demand. But you can see the peaks and climbs of this card. Now, as you saw last Saturday, Tagliafico got to a low of 5,000 coins by last Saturday. Before this week getting 10,000 coins, he doubled in price. Doubled in price. So that means that for every 84 rated player that you need for a team, so let's say theoretically an SBC comes out, it requires an 84 rated team. If you'd have gone out and bought 3 Tagliaficos, you kept 1, you sold 2 by the end of the week, by Wednesday if that was when it was most expensive, you would have had that Tagliafico for free basically. It would not have cost you a penny if you'd have gone out and done that. If you look at Koke, down here at 11,000 coins, got to a high of 18,000 coins again, nearly doubled in price. So again, if you'd have gone and bought 3 Kokes, 1 to be used, 2 to sell, he's basically free. A couple of K maybe, but basically free. You could buy 3 to guarantee it. In fact, if you bought 4 of them, you'd make profit. And there's Koke. David Silva, 84 rated. If you look at his last 1 month graph, again, down at 17k, up at 27k. Again, a 10,000 coin profit. You buy a few of them, you keep 1, you sell the rest, you make profit. It's that simple. What that allows you to do is buy a few of each of these cards, sell the ones that become profitable, and keep 1. Therefore, that SBC you're going to do, you go and sell those cards that are profitable and have made 10k profit, and you keep the one you're going to use, you're not losing any coins. You're guaranteeing yourself that card for free. Theoretically, let's say it's for the SERIE TOTS. The SERIE guaranteed TOTS pack comes out, and you're thinking, okay, cool, so far 86, 87 rated in the ballpark. You go and do the same thing. You go and buy a few of them, and so you keep, I don't know, 1 of them, keep 1 of that player, buy a few, sell those for profit, no problem whatsoever. Bob's your uncle, you've made profit there. It's very, very easy to do. And it doesn't take a lot of time. You just go and look at the graphs and see what it did on that. It's not hard at all. Another example, Jamie Vardy. If I show you his last 1 month graph, again, dropped to 14k, up to 26k, dropped to 18k here, up to 29k, 28k. Again, there's a lot of profit in these cards. It's very easy profit, and EA are predictable. They're not going to want the market of fodder to stay low. It doesn't benefit them in any way, shape or form. Bernardo Silva, have a look at him. Last month, again, down as low as 18k, up to 32k, down as low as 24k, up to 32k again. The profit is there on all of these cards. Now, these ones here are arguably better if you've got a higher coin total in terms of investing into them to hold, to sell on. It's obvious that that's going to give you more profit than theoretically, I don't know, investing into 84s are. For time-wise, if you're like me, you've got 6 million coins, so you really want to be selling tons of 84s, I don't know, it's debatable. But in terms of profit, it's there. It's good profit. Roberto Firmino, again, 30,000 coins at the moment, last month. Down as low as 20, up to 32, down to 26, up to 32. But bear in mind, again, these are averages. You'll be able to pick these cards up cheaper, without a doubt, than what they're selling for currently. You definitely can pick them up. Tony Cruz, again, another repeat and show you again. Again, down as low as, 27, up to 40, down to 30, up to 36. He hit a high of 39 this week, if I remember rightly, because I used him for an SBC. And Kane again, another 1 month. Down to 30, up to 38, down to 27, up to 40. Just be mindful that, again, higher end, this is great. Lower end, you want to differentiate. But that's how you can go and buy a few of those players, sell the ones off, keep 1, you make profit. But at a lower end, this is also possible. The reason being, if I show you Ben Chilwell, 2.2k currently, look at this graph. This is literally like a gold mine for you. A genuine gold mine. Again, a low of 1.2 on Saturday the 1st of May. This is 3 weeks ago. Gets to a high then by the Friday of 2.8. Drops off again by the Monday into 1.7. Climbs again to 2.7. There's 1,000 coins profit on this card at times. 1,000 coins. Okay? The reason for Ben Chilwell when cards like this are good, they've got that perfect rating. The 80, 81, 82. They're perfect for a daily SBC. They cover that rare requirement we keep seeing in these SBCs, like 10 rare players. They're English. He plays in the Premier League. Is good for links. Those sort of cards tend to do very, very well with the profit on this. So at a lower end, again, you can go and buy yourself 10 Ben Chilwells. Okay? Go and buy 10 Ben Chilwells. You go and sell 10 Ben Chilwells and make 10,000 coins profit. You go and buy that 84 rated card that you need. No loss. Complete profit. You haven't made any loss whatsoever. That 84 rated card is free. You buy 100 Ben Chilwells, you can buy 10 84 rated cards for free. It doesn't cost you a penny. It's very, very easy. And this is how you can do SBCs for free. But then you take all of that there, you're fantastic, I'm going to do that. That's not a problem. Let's have a look at a random gold like Patson Daka. This guy here, 1.3k. Again, a gold mine. Saturday the before, 796 coins, high of 1.6. Last week, 972 coins, a high of 1.3. So he's doubled it, well not doubled the price, he's gone up by 50% there. You buy 2 Patson Dakas, you sell the 2 for profit, keep one of them. Where is he good? He's good in the upgrade SBCs. You can then go and do yourself all those upgrade SBCs. So the Bundesliga Premium, the Serie A Premium, the 81 plus pick, whatever it is. You can go and put these cards into that upgrade, okay? You can go stick loads of these Patson Dakas into that upgrade. Sell 2, keep 1, no cost whatsoever, it doesn't cost you anything. Why is that good? The 81 plus pick gives you fodder from it. You have a chance of getting TOTS from it, but it also gives you fodder. Because I've been doing it this week and been getting 86, 87, 88 rated fodder. So by doing Patson Daka like that, you've got a chance of packing a TOTS. You're going to get fodder from it in the end. Almost certainly going to get some from fodder because you will hit 83s, 84s, 85s. It's inevitable. But you're also not spending anything. It doesn't cost you a penny. At all. So you're doing that all for free. Not cost you a penny and getting free fodder. Ideally free TOTS. You guys saw me get Haaland on the Road to Glory. So it's not like I haven't shown you how to do it. And then you're able to do these SBCs for no cost. What you do have to bear in mind is you're not going to be able to do every single SBC on this game. No one can. It's not a thing that anyone does unless you're one of those YouTubers that spends, I don't know, 50,000 points every TOTS on stocking your club up and whatnot and spends loads of FIFA points. For those of us that are not willing to or can't, because some people can't spend money on FIFA points, and this is how you grind the game. Because this is what you've got to do. And sometimes people in my comment section go, yeah, but you've got time on the game. I don't. I can go in right now. As you guys know, I do this, I stream, I've got a vintage clothes business, all that sort of stuff that I've got to maintain. So I haven't got ages to do it, but I'm going to be sitting there tonight at 6 PM ideally and buying a ton of fodder on my on the main account. And I'm going to leave it sat there for a few days, just chilling, doing nothing whatsoever, relaxing. And then when it booms and it boosts up, perfect. Then I go and buy, no problem. So tonight or Saturday, I'm going to buy fodder and I'm going to wait for the guarantees for the Serie A. I'm going to wait for the SBCs. I'm going to wait for that icon pack that's going to come out. The market's going to be held up massively and it's going to make me profit when I sell these cards off in the long term. But those that want to do the content, and why would you not? I understand how FOMO's a thing. Those that want to do the content, this is your play. This is how you go and do it. It is hard work. It is grind. But if you're not willing to spend money on the game, which I don't blame you, you have to grind. You have to grind the game in this way. So remember, at a lower end, the 84s tend to be better. If you look at Tagliafico, it's sort of the double in price mentality with him. Again, if I look at another 84 that's outfield, we'll go just a Ghana Gay or Corona, for example. Have a look at these guys. 1 month. Again, last week 5.4, high of 10.7. Pretty much a double in value. In fact, that is a double in value, if we're being honest. Corona, again, 1 month, 5.1, 10.8, double in value. This is probably where your money is. The sort of 84s, 85s, 86s. But if you're the sort of guy with a massive coin total, it's a lot of buying and selling to do that. You probably want to look more towards the 88s, 87s, because you're going to make less profit, but it's going to be a lot better for your time in terms of time consuming. It's going to be better for you guys in that sense. And that's how you go and do it. And so we get back to the game, and you're like, okay, cool, I picked up loads of 85s this week, and that's all well and good, and that's all fine. Now I can go and do pretty much any of the SBCs by using the 85s and whatnot. Also remember, you've got TOTS cards you're packing, which brings down the rating of these ones, so you might not even need to use all your 85s. You can use a couple of 82s in there as well, which means you can save some more 85s or sell those on for profit and actually make coins from them in the long term. And you keep doing that, you keep doing that, you keep doing that, And then, like I say, 81 plus pick or whatever upgrade pack comes out this week, you put the lower rated stuff you bought into that, sell the ones that are profitable, go and get yourself 50 picks done, fill your club up with fodder, do even more SBCs, and not spend any coins whatsoever. That's how you do it. It's not hard. I promise you it works. I do it all the time. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications so you never miss an upload. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.